Hello everyone. Now I'm going to talk about relative clauses, relative pronoun when. When do we use when? We use when with time to make it clear which time we are talking about. So when modifies the day, the week, the year, the time. So we use when instead of then, on that day, in that year. As I said before, when refers to time. Let's look at these two sentences. The year was memorable. My niece was born in that year. Or the year was memorable. My niece was born then. Let's combine these two sentences and make it one sentence using a relative pronoun. The year when my niece was born was memorable. We are using when because we are modifying the year. So we should use the relative pronoun when after the year. Let's look at these examples. I'll never forget the day I got my first bike on that day. I'll never forget the day when I got my first bike. So we are modifying the day. So after the day, we should use when. I remember the time there were no mobile phones then. So the time and then. So we should use when here. I remember the time when there were no mobile phones. Let's do some exercises using when, which, or where. In my previous videos, I talked about which and where. Now, this is a mixed exercise and it's a kind of revision. So let's fill in the blanks with when, which, or where. I really like the car I bought last year. Which car? So we must modify, we must define the car. Which I bought last year. Istanbul is the city, blah, blah, I live. I live in Istanbul. I live there. So the meaning is there. We should use there. 7 o'clock is the time, blah, blah, I get up. So we are talking about the time. We should modify the time. We should say when. Do you remember the place tsunami happened? Tsunami happened there. Tsunami happened in that place. So the meaning is there. We should use where here. 1979 was the year blah blah. My parents got married. My parents got married in 1979. My parents got married in that year. So we should use time. We are modifying the year. So we should use when. The cake, blah blah, my mother made tasted really good. The cake which my mother made tasted really good. Monday is the day when we begin the work. We are defining the day here. The office is a place I can do my work without being disturbed there. The meaning is there, so where? Midnight is the time. Again, we are modifying the time, so we should say when the day changes. There is a cafeteria, blah, blah. We can have lunch. We can have lunch in that cafeteria there. So the meaning is there. We should use where. Thank you for listening to me, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, and please follow me on Instagram, Elçin Teacher. Take care. Bye-bye.